What is up, guys? Welcome to a new video. Picking up a load over here in Florida, Port St. Lucie or Lucie. I don't know how to pronounce the city correctly. Picking up a load, actually two of them. One is going to San Antonio, Texas, and the other one is going to Dallas, Texas. Taking up about maybe 13 feet on a trailer, so I'm gonna have plenty of room left, hoping to pick up another load to cover the rest of the empty space on the trailer. So currently waiting for the guys to get the loads out to see what it looks like, and I think it's going to require a tarp. So let's see when they bring the load out what we got. So I got this one pallet here, this one box. Said I'm getting one of these bundles, one of these blue tarp bundles, and some bundles with PVC piping. Weather in Florida today, nice and breezy, probably like about 70, maybe 75-ish degrees. Feels really nice. Alright guys, let's strap it and tarp it. Only this pallet right here needs to be tarped. Alright guys, the load is strapped down. Got the pallet tarp. About to call my dispatcher, see if there's anything else we can add to the trailer, because I've got about 3/4 of the trailer empty. And you know we can't be riding with the empty trailer. So we need to see if we can fill it up a little bit. Alright guys, I just dropped off my first load in San Antonio, Texas. I ended up just driving with the 2 partials that I had on the trailer. Couldn't find anything else to get out of Florida with, so wasted a little bit of a part of my day hoping to find an addition to the load that I already had, but nothing was available that's going towards where I was going, so I ended up driving with whatever I had. So dropped off this load in San Antonio. I've got a 4.5 hour drive to Dallas. I'll get there, you know, today a reasonable time, but the place is going to be closed already, so I'll drop it off tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, dropping off my last load. Alright guys, just dropped off the load, Dallas, Texas. I've got nothing to get out of here right now, so waiting till my dispatcher finds something. In the meantime, I am looking on the board as well. There's a bunch of semi-decent loads, but I'm trying to get something that'll take me through the weekend up until Monday, because this load that I just dropped off, it's not a very good load. I had to get something to get out of Miami, and we got this partial one, hoping to find an addition to it, but there was nothing that we could add to this load to go to Texas. So not a very good load, but I had to get out of Miami. So now I need to get like a really good load that'll take me through Monday, so I can make up for the loss in this week. So let's see what we can find. Guys, I just got to New Boston, Texas. Got to picking up some military stuff. I've got 3 drops. One drop is in El Paso Air Force Base. Next drop is Alamogordo, New Mexico Air Force Base. Actually 4 drops. Third drop is Colorado Springs Air Force Base, and last and final drop is Hill Air Force Base, Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm gonna get loaded, and then I will give you guys the detail about the load afterwards. All right guys, getting loaded. right, I think I'm done. Everything's strapped down. Good to go. Good morning, guys. It is Friday morning, 7:31 a.m. I am about an hour and a half away from Fort Bliss Air Force Base near El Paso, Texas. I've got to make my first drop over there, and I've got to stop at 3 different buildings because I've got 3 different drops at that base. After that, I am heading over to Holloman Air Force Base in Alamogordo, New Mexico. I gotta be there before 3 p.m. because that's when they close, and I've got to be able to make my next drop there. So that's about an hour and a half away from Fort Bliss, so hopefully that'll happen. After that, I am headed to Colorado Springs. That's where my next Air Force Base drop is, and that's gonna happen Monday morning. So I'm gonna do my reset over the weekend in Colorado, and after that drop, I am heading to Hill Air Force Base near Ogden, Utah, and that's my final drop. So this whole load that I'm driving right now, it's about 10,000 pounds. It pays $5,500, and that's about $250 per mile. It's 1,900 miles, so that's not bad at all. And my first load out of Miami was $1,850. So that was I don't remember how many miles that was, but that was roughly $1.40 per mile. So that wasn't very good, but we were hoping to find an addition to that load, but just couldn't find anything. It's really hard to get out of Florida. The rates are horrible and the loads are super heavy. But that load out of Miami, that was a 4,000 pound load, so that wasn't bad. So that is going to put my week at $7,350, which is not bad at all. So pretty good start to a week, to the work week after my time at home. I spent almost a week at home in Miami. Much needed week off. Been on the road for 2 months. So I'm gonna make it to Fort Bliss, and hopefully I can record over there, but you guys know how the Army bases and Air Force bases, they don't allow you to record, but I'll see what I can do to get some video in there. I'll try to sneak the camera around. We'll see what happens. I'll see you guys shortly. Guys going to check in to drop off the first load at Fort Bliss. Alright guys, first one is dropped. We got like 3 miles to the next building, so let me head on over there real quick. All right, have a good one, man.
All right, sir.
Guys, just dropped the second piece. Man, I probably can't get the footage, but they've got like a ton of helicopters in the back here. Alright guys, I just dropped off my third load at Fort Bliss, and now I am heading over to New Mexico, Holloman Air Force Base. Got about an hour and a half drive over there. Should be able to make it on time, drop that, and head over to Colorado Springs. See you guys shortly. Alright guys, getting the Holloman Air Force Base load dropped off. This is the one little crate on the top here, that's coming off. They had some F-16s flying around here, but by the time I got the camera out, they were gone, unfortunately. And I'm hoping they'll come by again, but doesn't seem like it. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get some action over here. Alright, so just dropped off the load in Holloman Air Force Base, New Mexico, heading over to Colorado Springs. Got about 7.5 hour drive. I'll see you guys then. Good morning guys, just pulled up to a donut place. I'm gonna pick up a couple donuts and enjoy my morning. Horseshoe Donuts. Alright guys, I picked up my donuts. I got 3 of them. I got a blueberry cake donut. I got a pumpkin cake donut. And I've got a apple caramel fritter. It looks very delicious. Let's give these donuts a try. Alright guys, we are going to try the blueberry cake donut first. Looks very presentable. Oh, that's very delicious. Very soft inside and a little crunchy on the outside. Amazing. Next I've got a pumpkin cake donut.
Very delicious. Tastes just like a pumpkin. Not sweet, man, just perfect. Very good donuts. Next we got this caramel apple fritter. This thing is pretty big. Let's give it a try. This is amazing. This is very delicious. I thought it would be a lot sweeter, but it's very mild. Not sweet. Perfect. Usually apple fritters are pretty sweet, but this one's perfect. Very good donuts. This is from Horseshoe Donuts in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Pretty small place. Very small place, but very delicious donuts. And they're pretty big in size. Alright guys, I'm gonna enjoy these donuts. I appreciate you guys watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and helps me out. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one.